The oldest healing system on the planet is Ayurveda, Ayurvedic medicine. It dates back thousands of years to the Vedic culture, India, and it works hand in hand with Vedic astrology. Ayurveda essentially analyzes humans in terms of three doshas, or physical constitutions. Not just physical, but physiological, psychological, emotional as well, but for our purposes, physical constitutions, and they are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is an air constitution, Pitta is a fire constitution, and Kapha is an earth constitution, simply put. When you look at a Vedic chart, astrological chart, you can see what's coming up for a person in terms of health. The planets indicate the areas of the body that are potentially weak, where imbalance can occur and subsequently disease can develop. This karma that is indicated in the chart also indicates potential accidents, injuries, and surgeries, and the places on the body in which they may occur, the places that may suffer because of this. Generally, accident, injury, and surgery also we find underlying it is anger, frustration, resentment, criticism, blame, guilt, which is the state of mind one is more oftentimes in, more often than not, when these kinds of things occur. I've seen this over a period of many, many decades. Understanding Ayurveda and how it relates to Vedic astrology does a lot to determine what may come up for you in the future health-wise and how best to deal with it. In Ayurveda, the diagnoses are done through taking the pulses, just placing the hand on the pulses there. Not the pulse necessarily that we typically think about in Western medicine, but there are three different pulses. There is the Vata, the Kapha, and the Pitta pulses, the air, the earth, and the fire doshas. For example, an Ayurvedic physician or practitioner can tell from 1 to 2 years in advance what problem may arise if you are continuing to go on in your life in a certain state of imbalance. For example, if you have a Pitta or a fire imbalance, it is very possible and very likely that a year or two down the road you will have a heart problem, high blood pressure, infection of some kind, or stroke. And this can be determined way in advance, simply by taking the pulses. So this is something I would urge you to look at and use in accordance with Vedic astrology, and that's this wonderful system of Ayurvedic medicine. It is non-invasive. Surgery is not generally used in Ayurveda, not generally needed, unless it's an emergency situation and you are too far developed in your disease condition. But other than that, most things in Ayurveda are cured or dealt with in terms of diet, lifestyle, and Ayurvedic herbs, which are all natural. Thank you.